The same people that were there when we were there yesterday too.
Yeah. Maybe that. So this is Doublecamp Creek. We're going to follow it for ages.
Well, that looks pretty damn interesting itself, to be honest.
Yeah. Every side creek, just up a little bit is the confluence. So you can run the north, the south fork. You can run Doublecamp, and you can run that one down below, comes in from river left that you said has a tremendous log jam base of it.
Yeah.
So, and all these they say are class 5, just up from the river. And keep that log jam on that one in mind when you think about doing a side creek. I don't see how guys do these class 5 side creeks and don't die regularly.
Yeah, no doubt.
How can it be anything but wood?
But I would love to drive up this and look at it and like see it running.
We will be.
Because there's very few other places that are like this where you can see it running. Like, I mean, because you're right on it right here, man.
The thing's going to be like splashing water on your Jeep.
That would
big drops.
I bet you. Yeah. I might not put my kayak in it, but I'll watch somebody else do it.
Yeah.
I'll provide the shuttle. Dude, I want to get that dude Brian Dingman to paddle with us one of these days. He just seems like a
Has he paddled with us?
He hasn't. He just seems like a good dude, though.
I'm trying to remember who the couple of guys we paddled with this year, or I paddled with one
That's
or
a
two.
good looking camp spot.
I got their names written down and everything, or in my contacts, but I forget now who they were and what their jobs were and what they did.
That's an awfully attractive campsite right here, Doug.
Yeah, these unnamed ones, just pull-offs that people pick out for themselves, are often amazing.
I mean, that would be just stellar. I mean, there's nothing there.
Yeah, that one's like ideal for bike camping. I put my gear on my bike and just come out and ride these roads for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And you just camp in a little bitty pull-off like that with a one-man tent.
Gosh, that's gorgeous, man. The bad thing is that camera, you're not going to pick up none of that.
The United States Forest Service has done a lot of work putting in roads in this country. It's amazing, you think, the effort to build the big old road up this thing.
True. True.
What sure undercut. Kayaker and his kayak could get stuffed up under the road, under where we're sitting right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's bound to cave in eventually and take half the road with it.
It's just idyllic. Company. Hopefully he's not in a hurry, because I ain't got nowhere to let him get by me, and I'm not in a hurry, so.
Yeah, as soon as you let somebody by, then they start sightseeing slower than you were, and you're stuck behind them. 2 cars come up here all day.
He chose now to follow me up.
Yeah. What kind of vehicle is this?
It's a Jeep. Oh, look at this, Doug. Yeah, that would be some that would be some class 5 goodness right there, baby. I wonder what it looks like over there. Come screaming around that corner. Wow. I want to look up some video of somebody running this. I'd be surprised if Edelman hadn't run it, if he wrote that book about Citico. Does it say anything in that book about this creek?
I don't remember. It names a few other runs in between Teleco and Citico pages, but I forget the names of them all now. When I see it's an area that has a whole page for running Bald River Falls, I'm like, I just flip into these pages.
Right.
Falling off the waterfall that impressed me. If you ran waterfalls and always landed them and didn't need to do a roll, that'd be different. But running waterfalls is just a matter of having an absolutely 100% bomb-proof roll anymore.
Yeah.
Means you can fall with the best of them. I can fall off the ledge. Check this out. That's why I like small ones like baby falls. Now that you go off that pour over at the right angle and keep your nose up, you're gonna land the eddy and do it upright every time. I'm just gonna ride my bike up this road every time we get a good rain.
Bro, that would be crazy with water in it. With water in it, oh my God.
This has got to be one of the most scenic roads for people to come and drive on that you can imagine.
All right, now imagine with this with no leaves and with water.
I'm like,
Man, there's a place to camp right there.
Yellow and orange leaves, half of them off the trees so you can see good, but it's still got beautiful fall colors and water.
Man, that campsite right there would be just freaking awesome. What road are we on?
Doublecamp Creek Road.
/ Jake Best Road.
Yeah, because it comes out back down.
At Jake Best.
Down there.
That makes sense. So it's just a big loop.
Yep.
Just a really gorgeous loop.
Yeah, at the top we'll climb over a saddle down to Cold Creek or something like that, and then follow it down to Jake Best. So that was called like Cold Creek Road. It's the same road, just changes
big ass playground right here, man. You know? Yeah. Look at that little beautiful little campsite.
Oh boy.
God bless.
Look at that hearth they built. Big rock behind there, reflect the heat off back towards you.
You want to go get your truck? That's far better than where we're at. I mean, look at this. We're actually getting into old growth right here, dude. This makes me happy. Because it's rare to see a big tree in Tennessee. You know?
Yeah.
Those green lines are my lines from where I saved offline maps, so they don't mean anything. They don't mean anything.
We're going up to 2,800 feet before we head down.
That's a substantial climb from here. I mean, that's another 1,000 feet.
Coming back with my mountain bike next week. Do it.
This is just one big playground. And I really, 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 really want to bring Cinder next time I come.
I'm going to start coming around your way when I bring the trailer from now on and come up Buck Highway.
It's a better drive.
Google Maps, well, I just wanted to do the other one
Right.
and start my GPS and get the exact mileage and time difference from Oosterneck to Doublecamp versus Oosterneck to the Upper Citico, so I could tell, like my son and stuff, look, for an extra 35 minutes once you're over there you can go do the Citico. But I was thinking, from what we saw of the road, how great it was yesterday, I thought it would be that good all the way up to Indian Boundary, but after Doublecamp the quality drops off.
Wow.
I don't want to beat my camper that hard anymore. But, you know, there's only like 7 minutes different in time. Google Maps gave me 3 options on how to get here.
Right.
And the fastest one went through Tellico Plains, but it was only 7 minutes faster.
Right.
It was like... all 3 times were, let's see, 41 minutes, 43 minutes, 48 minutes, something like that.
Actually, I actually think that this would be characterized, I think, as the Tennessee rainforest, specifically where we're at. If I'm right. I might not be right about that. I might be full of shit.
We're very close to the North Carolina border line.
Are you sure this road goes back down to our road?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was just looking at it. It looked... Oh, wow. driving at is it may be good to turn around to go back to camp if we're not sure that this goes back into that other thing. Because to me it looks like it's a loop, but it's a big loop.
Well, what's messing me up is I don't know why this says Doublecamp up here.
Yeah, well, that's not
where we were.
I know.
We've already came from Citico south to here.
Well,
so we've done 1/4 of the loop already.
Yeah, so, but ignore that double camp thing though.
Okay.
That's not our double camp.
Right.
Our double camp is way the hell back where we came from.
Right.
Like back down to there at that fork.
Right there at that fork.
Yes.
So we're basically 1/4 done with the loop.
Yeah. And it's
But
6.
if you want to turn around at the top, head back there.
I think that's probably what we'll do. And it's just because
otherwise we'll be cooking in the dark.
Well, I just want to set up camp before it gets completely dark. But I really cannot express enough how much I'm really happy to. This is not normal to see.
We're in the rhododendron now.
This is not a normal view in Tennessee, man. I mean, being able to drive amongst big trees like this.
Yeah, we've entered the Smokies now.
Yeah, yeah, this is good stuff right here. Of course, this is also where you can disappear that fast. Oh gosh, this place is beautiful. I'll tell you what though, at first I was wishing I had left my tires just a little bit higher, but now I'm glad I put them down where they're at. It's a lot more comfy.
I'm gonna ride this on my full suspension mountain bike.
We still have another 1,000 feet to go. You said 2,800?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only at 1,800 now. It's hard to imagine going up another 1,000 feet on that loop, unless it's right here. I bet you it's where that point is, right there. This is about as rough as it gets for some of these Jeep clubs, like the Cleveland Jeepers.
Mm-hmm.
This is about as rough as they go. But the group that I'm in, man, they're the opposite end of the spectrum, and I need to really kind of probably get away from them because I'll get in trouble if I keep hanging around with them.
Yeah, find the in between.
Yeah.
It's like kayaking. It takes 2 or 3 seasons to find some people that do what you do.
hard time seeing it before, but I can see it now, by gosh. Oh yeah, we're going up now, baby. Holy cow. It gives my stomach the willies. Are you a person that can walk up to the edge of a building at the roof or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
I'm when the house underneath me is on fire.
Well, all right. So I'm one of them weird people that if there's a reason to do it.
You know, we can turn around anytime you want. And we could wait till tomorrow and do the rest of the loop backwards and come down through here.
Yeah.
And we know we're back in plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure. I'll turn right here in just a second. This is really pretty though.
It's hard to adjust when you're moving. Oh, that.
We lost that red Jeep. Pretty good ways back. Hell, he may be committed now. Right here, actually. I guess if I wanted a 30-point turn. Yeah, I do believe we might be committed.
It's amazing me figuring out how they laid these roads out and decided right where they wanted them to be. And somebody had to be in here on foot originally, surveying it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what? Just walking around these areas with no trails or roads, like you know what you're doing, exactly where you're at, and surveying to where you know a road could go here. It just amazes me.
I will say that I cherish my Marine Corps time when I was a surveyor. I got to do a lot of cool shit, man. I got to do a lot of really cool shit. I mean, a lot of the time where we would establish our control, we would establish it from Polaris and Cochab. You know, by turning an angle from Polaris to Cochab. And then down to the earth. And then you can triangulate that, and it's just really cool. And I think the coolest part of it to me back then was I thought that I was an idiot in math, and I just didn't have the right motivation in high school.
Yeah, that's exactly me with chemistry. You know, I got into hazardous materials, and all of a sudden it all made sense just because I wanted it to.
Right, yeah. It's funny, in trigonometry, collegiate trigonometry, I actually got 100% in that class. It just made sense for some reason, whereas in high school I couldn't figure it out. For perspective though, Doug, your truck is still fine right here.
Yeah, good.
I mean, it's a little bumpy maybe, but I still haven't taken it out of two-wheel drive. I have considered going ahead and disconnecting the sway bar just because there's been a couple of spots where it's been funky. And it really wouldn't hurt it to be disconnected anyway.
Now, doing a road once in a four-wheel drive Jeep and saying, okay, now I know I could do it in my truck.
Right.
And just taken off in my truck saying,
Oh no,
I bet this road will go.
no. I'm with you.
Because when you get here and have to start backing down it, it's a bad feeling.
Yeah, no. I would never attack this road in your truck without knowing. But I'm just saying. I mean, I think now that we've done it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have tried something serious like this in my four-wheel drive black one because of the length of it and not being able to turn around and get back. So
Right.
That's why I knew, okay, if I'm going to go four-wheeling, I'm going to have a Jeep. So I might as well quit spending an extra $2,000 a year in gas to say I have a four-wheel drive that I'm not really going to use for that.
This has got to be one of the prettiest frickin' roads that I've ever driven in my life, man.
Yes, it is.
Now we could have turned around there, and we can if you want, or we can keep going up. I mean, we're almost at the top now.
Once we're at the top, it's,
May as well just go back down the other side.
yeah,
And we're pretty damn
it
close.
doesn't make much difference either way.
I mean, honestly, for me, setting up camp is literally popping 3 buttons, so it's not like it's a big thing. And I'm not going to turn into a pumpkin if it gets dark. I don't think. Nearly perfect, man. Like in almost every conceivable way for me.
This is the ideal level of difficulty for a road that I'm interested in driving.
Me as well.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets more radical than this, then it's like the Ocoee. Now you're more apprehensive about getting stuck, damaging your truck, than having fun, which is all this is pure fun right now.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if I needed to put it in 4-wheel drive here and there. And I haven't needed to yet. But, I mean, I don't think anything could... I mean, I don't even have words for that shit. Can you imagine what that's going to look like with no leaves and a little bit of snow on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Or what this road is going to be like you said, when it's going to, you know, when it's about half dropped and the rest are orange and brown. And I don't know if you noticed, but we also passed a pretty big stand of aspens that were back there too. Those are going to be gorgeous in the winter. This is a highway, man. I mean, considering that we're at the top of a daggum mountain in the middle of nowhere. And we're at 23, so 500 more feet.
Yeah, there'll be quite a bit more snow up here on the north sides of the mountains. It won't
Well, there's going to be snow here in a couple,
come on.
in a month, or maybe 2 months. But seriously, I mean, this view is almost like a fairy tale.
Yeah, these last 400 feet, it's more of a Forest Service road for sure.
Yeah.
You can't get away from the heavy runoff up here as steep as it is. having it in four-wheel drive does a better job of keeping you slowed down going downhill, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Of course, this thing is geared so daggone low to begin with, it almost doesn't matter. Yeah, if you didn't know what was ahead of you, this would be a scary proposition in two-wheel drive with a long wheelbase. I mean, straight up scary.
It's funny all the stuff that come together to be able to ride this road today. Paddling and
Right?
you discovering the lower Citico was close to where you live and paddling it a bunch. So then when we started paddling together, I'm like, hey, the middle Citico is the best place in the world. You jumping on it, getting your
Finding out you're right.
level up this year to where when we discover the Citico, you're all about it. And lo and behold, things happen this year to where you have a Jeep that gets ready to roll literally a few weeks ago.
Yep. God's good, man.
It can be.
Wow. This is... I really actually feel guilty that Carrie's not with me.
I used to always say that every fun night at the fire station when we were playing. We had lights on top of the station, put a sand volleyball court in behind the station. I'm working 24-hour shifts with all my buddies playing volleyball till midnight under the lights. And I'm like, I feel guilty that I'm at work.
Right?
My wife's home with the kids.
Yeah. I hear you, man. When did you get rid of the first one and go to the second one?
Got married in '79 and divorced in '93. And I met Susan in '95.
Oh, so you've been with Susan for a long time.
Yeah, this is our 30th. Our little trip down the Keys was for our 30th.
I had the impression that she was new, but really she's
the new one. Oh no, I've been married.
You've been with her way longer.
Yeah, well, I was with Vicky from the time I was 13 until we got divorced when I was in about 33. So we were together 20 years. But
right.
Yeah, I've been with Susan 30 years now.
I got you. Yeah, you definitely want your full suspension mountain bike.
Yeah, it's going to be nothing but willpower, just taking the beating and doing it because I'm this high and it's like I ain't turning back with 300 feet of climbing to go. There, that section wasn't that wrong. I ride right on that edge of the dark leaves and there's always like a smooth edge somewhere right on the berm.
I'm staying away from that edge a little bit.
I run about 10 psi on my big tires and plus the suspension too.
I wouldn't mind airing down just even a little bit more right now. Another soul, man. mean, we passed a couple people here and there, bro, but
Yeah.
for the most part, just for...
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
Right on top.
Oh.
That'll
Yeah.
do something in the winter.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it? I mean, like right here at the very top of this road, man. 2,700 feet.
Might bring my little gas buddy heater up here when we camp.
I actually think I may... distance glasses in here somewhere. I think these are them. Yes. Oh, I can see. And the other thing too I found is I've gotten older. When the light gets dimmer, my eyes have they struggle.
Yeah.
We're at the tippy top now, baby.
I think so.
Right there at the very... I bet this will be it. This is a good place to take a peek real quick. Oh, cell service.
You had to drive to see it. Now Susan just loves to hike, but my back and neck over the past few years got to where I can hardly do it.
I'm not much of a hiker.
That trail right there, I bet there's quite a payoff on down that ridge and views.
Oh yeah.
So we're out here. When I bring her camping, you want to bring us up here in the Jeep.
Hell yeah, baby.
For a ride.
I'd love to.
We can hike out there a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I'd love to come out here as a family thing,
Yeah,
you know.
bring
You
her
and
out
Susan, me and
one day.
Carrie, and bring the grandkids.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's see if I can figure out one of these weekends in October.
I mean, that would be a hoot. Just all set up camp in
Yeah.
the same spot.
She's got to go home for all of November this year. Get her mom set up in the village. That gives us next 2 or 3 weekends. We'll at least do a Friday or Saturday night.
We were not at the top.
Now we got to go around the site. Actual gap is over here.
Alright, this is actually where the Jeep comes in handy. Your truck could do that. I don't think I would do it though.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably bottom out pretty bad. You might high center right there. Wow. This just keeps getting prettier. That's one hell of a view.
My Garmin just goes by how it sets elevation when you turn it on where you're at, so everything's a little different. Be interesting to see if we
That's funny. We're definitely another couple hundred feet higher.
we may break 3,000 here.
Oh, there's still service. Let's see. We can get back to this Dynamics thing. Yeah, I think we're about to. I mean, you sure does look like it's suggesting the highest peak is 2815, or the highest point is 2815. But we're at 2922 and climbing quick.
Well, that doesn't say that's the highest point. That says that's the gap where you cross over.
Right. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. There you go.
But we got to be starting down shortly.
Right here, actually, I think.
We need 50 feet. Just give us 50 more feet.
Oh yeah, we got 50 more feet in us.
Nice.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we might have. Yeah, we definitely got another 50 feet in us.
These views are going to be amazing.
We're definitely gonna have to stop and take some more pictures.
You're going to be able to see all the main Smoky Mountain Park peaks.
Yeah, you definitely need four-wheel drive now.
That's why the red Jeep had to turn around. They didn't have it in it.
What's that?
The red Jeep chickened out on this.
He did turn away too soon, man, because this is worth it. These views are definitely one of a kind. Oh my god. Yeah, buddy. Goodness gracious.
Only need 10 feet.
Oh yeah, we're got 10 feet right here.
3,000. A bit more just to make sure we're there. It's going to be a day's work getting my bike to the top of this.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. You will have accomplished something, Doug, if you actually ride this from this whole loop. think we're at the top.
Yeah. These got to be switchbacks going down right here in front of us.
Yeah.
375 was our top.
Oh Lord, I cannot see anything. Wow. When the leaves start dropping, this is going to be one hell of a view. And look at that. There's actually a this is really pretty.
3,000 feet, they got to go 2 or 3 weeks quicker than below. They'll be turning shortly. Because they have said, I remember friends down here in the Smokies, their weather zone is the same as where we were north of Indianapolis in Indiana.
Right.
For plantings and frost and all that stuff.
Wow, there's going to be a pretty little view right here on the right. Goodness. I gotta take a quick picture. And we're still going up. That's actually not just a little bit. Or we're going back up, rather. This is one of those times when just the photograph just does not work.
Yeah, not even close.
The photograph will not capture the 600-foot drop.
I carried a single lens reflex camera, lenses.
I'm listening.
Had slide film, made slides and tried to show people everything out in the Rockies here and everything, and it just never
Yeah, it doesn't capture.
did it. I finally just quit. I'm like, if you don't go out and spend the time to see it yourself, you don't deserve it. I'd use it as enticers to try to get people to go.
I'm going to send her some of these since we're where they can be sent. Damn near got 5G right here.
This will be quite an introductory ride for her for four-wheeling in the Smokies.
Yeah, for sure. Lord have mercy.
Be fun four-wheeling this with a little snow on the road.
Just a little.
Just for fun.
Can't go away, Carrie. Come on, take that away. Oh, I picked too damn many. Shit. Oh, there it goes. Oof. Too warm. Shit.
Yeah, it's turned into Cold Spring Road already.
I don't think I need to change anything in the setup. glad somebody got to this before we did. That's freshly cut, man.
That would have been
that is freshly cut.
Fun turnaround.
That would have been a stinker of a turnaround right there. We could do it. It would be a pain in the butt. There's a barricade right there.
Yeah, all the
road
forest roads have the little spurs everywhere to their all the stations where they set up those high lines or whatever they call them for putting up the high wire to run the logs down the hill.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The whole system of forest roads is all just so that
I did not know that.
Logging.
I did not know that, Doug.
All these roads are paid for by the lumber they extracted.
Yeah, which is why we don't hardly ever see any big ones, unfortunately.
Well, I was looking, the roads we're on, if we find the connectors, they go in to the Joyce-Kilmer forest over here, which is the one I mentioned to you sometime last year as being virgin old growth.
Right.
Never been cut.
Right.
I mean, you think you're in some redwoods.
Right.
Almost in.
That's a pretty stellar view with that sunlight. There's no sense in taking a picture that it doesn't.
The trees are starting to turn up here.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, tonight's going to be pretty chilly where we're at.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the low tonight is 50. Well, I think where we're at is probably going to be 45. Maybe 48.
Well, right now it would be in the 40s, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah. I stopped and got a blanket on the way at Walmart. I'm glad I did. And a big body pillow. Snuggle up with. Man, look at this, dude. That's actually a pretty damn good view on the trail. But that's really, you can't capture that with a camera. I mean, the perspective of having the depth and, you know, realizing that you're at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're almost in clouds, you know. That kind of elevation. Just say that. It's not even an anthill in the Rockies.
Must be, I bet if you're looking down the right valley, you'll see Lake Fontana out there on this side.
Oh, guaranteed, yeah. From up here. And we're going back up again. I'll be curious to see what our high point was by the time we get back down. Because we're going to get back to 3 pretty fast.
Right there beside us.
No cell signal. It's not on the map.
Yeah, it's just a turnout, I bet. I'm sure there's a flat area there where people camp. You'd be camping right at 3,000.
Go get your truck, man. Let's camp up here.
I'd feel good camping on that mountainside right there in the summit.
Wow, look. The view right here.
There's a razorback right here. Drop off on both sides.
Yes, sir. We are definitely on a...
Well, we're right at the highest we were before.
And we're going up. New record. Care if the road is a pretty deadgum nice road, and it is a pretty deadgum nice
3100.
road. Pretty deadgum nice road. If you have any issues with vertigo, this will still make your butthole pucker up. And I do have issues with vertigo. Oh, what I was going to say a while ago was I'm one of those weird people where if I have to do something, I'm going to do it. You know, fear of heights is not going to stop me from doing my job. However, if I'm just sitting up there on my own for recreation, then this makes my butthole pucker up. And if you notice, I'm hugging this side.
That's fine with me.
I think we're finally actually going down though. Of course, you know what? I'm just realizing we're at 3,000 feet right now. Where we drop back down to the main road at, it's at what, 800?
I think our camp was about 1,400.
Yeah, but camp was higher than where Jake's Best is, because we're coming back into Jake's Best.
Yeah, it's gonna
I think
get
Jake's
steep.
Best is, so from here to Jake's Best we're dropping $2 grand, so
Yeah.
it's about to start dropping steeply, I would think, is what I'm driving at. But it don't look like it. Right here just looks idyllic.
There's a good place to watch sunsets.
Oh man. Can you imagine? Well, we're about to see one. Because I do believe we're still going to be on this trail when it sets.
Yeah, we don't want to get in a hurry on the downhill.
No. Wow, look at this, man. With the lighting.
Yeah.
I hope this is picking this up. That's a steep drop right here. The lighting makes it look kind of safe, and then you just look right there and it's like, oh shit. That is a sheer drop. That makes my butthole pucker up. Goodness gracious, man. What direction are we facing?
It'll be the first year northwest. First time I'm gonna be wanting to be in a hurry for the leaves to fall off.
bushy ass foliage is deceiving. Ain't nothing there.
Oh boy, here's the scene.
What's that?
Look at that.
Oh my God. Okay. You gotta admit that's
the best one of the day.
that's gotta be worth getting out, huh? Oh shit. Yeah, I really wish I would have discovered the things that I truly get some enjoyment and peace from when I was younger, like kayaking and jeeping and that kind of shit.
Well, better late than never. Replies that are pretty good.
Yeah. Look at that, man. That red Jeep turned around way too soon, man.
And we got here by chance or not at the perfect lighting for that scene right there. That's amazing.
100%.
That low light coming right up there.
I mean, honestly, it's still perfect, like right here, like with that dark ridge line and the lit up mountains behind it.
Little purple mountains majesty back there.
I mean, and you can see right there where the Smoky Mountains get their name from. I mean, that just looks like it's covered up in smoke. And it's just, man, that's just gorgeous, bro. It's easy to see how you can come out to the Appalachians and get lost.